The cities of Los Angeles and New York are, do I say difference? Or do I say the cities of Los Angeles and New York are different? Hello everyone, my name is Ehab and this is English with Ehab, where we talk about English, we practice it, and hopefully by the end of the lesson we learn something about it. Today, the topic will be parts of speech, or as some grammar books like to call it, word forms. Either way, it's a lesson that I really enjoy teaching because I do teach writing, and when you are writing, and actually for speaking as well, parts of speech are very important. You're gonna have to decide, do I need a verb? Do I need a noun? Do I need an adjective or an adverb? So if you look at the intro that I had, the cities of Los Angeles and New York are, do I say different or difference? Should be the cities of New York and Los Angeles are different. Now you guys at home, do you know why? If you don't, no problem. That's what this lesson's about. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the board. Okay, on the board right behind me, I have that sentence that I used in the little introduction I had of the video. New York and Los Angeles are different. This is incorrect. Why is it incorrect? Because I shouldn't be using a noun here. Difference is a noun. Different would be an adjective. So, generally speaking, after the verb be, you should be using an adjective if you are describing the subject. And in this sentence, New York and Los Angeles, that is the subject of this sentence, and we're just modifying that. We're giving information. So, I shouldn't be saying our difference, because a noun is not needed in this particular sentence. And this goes to the heart of the matter, which is parts of speech, or as some people like to call it, word forms. They're very important. Some people learn parts of speech through reading, and they just kind of, get used to it after a certain amount of time. Some people don't. And if you are one of those people that has difficulty trying to determine what part of speech to use, whether I need to use a noun, an adjective, adverb, or a verb, my advice to you is examine your sentences a little bit clearly. Examine them a little bit more. So, let's take a look at this example. We have a verb, create. Create means to make something. Creative is really the same thing, but now you're describing a person. And a creative person is one that can make many things. But this is an adjective. Creation. Creation is that thing that was made. It could be anything. It could be food. It could be a book. It could be a piece of art. But this is a noun. Creatively is an adverb. So the meaning really means the same with all of them, the idea of making something, but we have to determine what part of speech do we need to use. So I put 4 sentences here, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to try to complete these sentences with those choices. So let's go one by one. Number 1, Sarah blank many stories. In this one, I need a verb, because Sarah is a subject, that's an object, so I need a verb there. I cannot put an adjective, I can't put a noun, that's the part of speech that's needed there. Sarah blank writes stories. In this sentence, I already have a verb, so we need something here to modify how she writes. So I need an adverb, creatively. The stories are Sarah's blank. Anytime you see apostrophe S, it should be followed by a noun because that's possession. It means something belongs to someone. Sarah's creation. And then the last one. Sarah is blank and can write interesting stories. In this case, we have the verb be. Usually it's followed by an adjective if we're describing the subject. So, Sarah is creative and can write interesting stories. All right, in the conclusion, what I plan to do is to give a couple more words like this, show their different parts of speech, put some sentences, and try to determine which part of speech is going to complete the sentence in the grammatically correct way. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to the conclusion. Okay, on the board right behind me are two words that I decided to focus on today. And what I'm going to do with each of those words is show you different parts of speech. And then we have some sentences, and you guys at home are going to have to decide which part of speech is going to correctly complete that sentence. So let's take a look at the words. Again, the words are not too, extravagant or anything, very basic words. We have quick. Quick means you are fast. This is an adjective. Quickly means doing something fast, but now we're describing an action. This is an adverb. Quickness. Quickness means having speed. This is a noun. Again, the meaning is really the same, but it really depends on what you need in your sentence. So let's go ahead and take a look at these three sentences right here. There are blank in each of these sentences. And again, we got to figure out which part of speech do we need. So let's go one by one. Number one, Tom is a great soccer player and has a lot of. Tom is a great soccer player and has a lot of. If you said noun, you're absolutely right. Should say quickness. That's what is needed in this sentence. I don't need a verb here. I don't need an adjective or an adverb, okay? But I do need a noun. Why? After a lot of, you should be using a noun every single time. Linda blank makes breakfast in the morning. Linda blank makes breakfast in the morning. Now, in this sentence, I need an adverb. Why? Because I'm describing this verb. I'm saying she quickly makes breakfast. She makes breakfast very, very fast. Julie is a blank worker. Now I should use an adjective. Why? Because I'm describing a noun. A worker is a noun. So, if you notice these three sentences, again, maybe this will help you guys at home. When you're trying to determine, the word that you have in your mind, ask yourself. Because a lot of times the parts of speech are going to change. The words do change. Okay, the next word is lazy. Lazy is an adjective, and lazy means you're not really a hard worker. You don't really do too much. That's what lazy does. Laziness, it's really the same meaning, but now it's the idea of not doing anything. It's a noun. Lazily is an adverb. Again, same idea. I put three sentences here. There's a blank in each sentence. Let's go one by one. And again, you guys at home can try to figure out which part of speech do I need. Tom blank completed the assignment and because of that got a bad score. Tom blank completed the assignment and because of that got a bad score. Which part of speech do you think we need? adverb. Should be lazily. Why? Because I'm describing the verb. Complete is a verb, so we're just describing how he completed the assignment. John got in trouble at work for his laziness. For those of you who've been following my videos, I did a video of these possessive adjectives. Remember, after his, you're always going to have a noun. And what does this mean? Well, he got in trouble at work because he's really not doing that much. Sometimes Lisa is blank and doesn't give any effort. Now I need to use an adjective because remember, after the verb be, we usually use an adjective to describe the subject. Okay? Now, in each of these instances, you cannot use other parts of speech. In this one, we need to use an adjective. We need to use an adverb. You have to keep the part of speech that you need. Anyways, I hope this video helped. If you liked it, if you can please like and subscribe to the channel. Also, if there's a video that you would like to see in the near future, please let me know, and I promise to make that happen very soon. As always, keep on speaking English. Bye-bye for now.